Judge Bonavie, court is now in session. Judge, this is the case of the Pearsons.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Ms. Pearson, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, we had been together for a really long time. About 4 years ago, we decided to adopt a child, and she broke up with me about 4 years ago. About 2 years ago, and stopped paying child support. And so I have had all the responsibility of our daughter, and she barely comes around.
That's really not.
Ma'am, let her finish. You will have your opportunity to speak.
Okay.
Okay. I can roll my eyes too. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
She never sees our daughter, and recently she just changed jobs. She was making a lot of money, and she just dropped jobs because right when I started talking to her about child support, she changed jobs because she wanted to make sure that she wasn't ever going to have to pay anything more than what
Okay, ma'am, where do you used to work?
I was a teacher.
Okay. How much were you making as a teacher?
I think around 40,000.
Are you sure about that?
Well,
Because based on the paperwork that you provided, your teacher's salary was $55,000 a year.
well, that doesn't include what I put into profit sharing.
Is that true or not?
55?
$55,000. Your documents are correct, right?
Okay.
All right, let's get into it. This story has drama, money issues, and a big twist you won't see coming. We're talking about a custody dispute that's taken a complicated turn. Pearson claims she's been left to handle everything on her own while her ex conveniently took a lower-paying job just as child support became an issue. But is that really what happened? Did she do it to avoid paying? Or is there more beneath the surface? Let's take a closer look.
Probably true.
Oh, it's not a probably.
That's
You
true.
submitted it. Thank you.
Okay,
$55,000 a year. How much are you making now? Like, where are you working at now?
Well, I'm working at a store as a clerk, and I'm making $30,000 a year now.
Okay. And you said you're a teacher. So
Yes.
what type of degrees do you have for that?
I have a degree in economics,
Okay. You have one degree or you have multiple degrees?
and I have my master's in accounting.
You have a master's in accounting and you're working as a clerk.
Yes.
What are you doing at this job?
Well, I help people find clothes.
Like a retail clerk?
Yes.
Ma'am, you have a master's degree.
Yes.
Did-
But I don't have to make all that money.
No, you.
If I'm just going to give it all away anyway.
So let me get something straight. She's deliberately, what you're saying is she's deliberately working at this retail job. Now I get it.
I can do any job I want.
You know what? Your character is not looking very cute to me at all because you have tried to misrepresent to me what is really going on in this case. You stopped working as a teacher so you would not have to pay that higher amount in child support. Is that not the case?
Well,
Is that not the case?
we discussed it, and she didn't seem to have an objection. And I just thought I was paying enough.
No.
And when I talked to my daughter, she loves me more anyway, and she should come live with me. And I know that's not a matter for this court.
Right. That's
Wait a minute. So she has a master's in accounting, but is now working as a retail clerk? Sure, people change careers, that's fair. But here's the kicker. She made that switch right when child support came into play. We're talking about going from a $55,000 salary down to $30,000. Come on. You don't need an accounting degree to know those numbers don't add up. So, what do you think? Is this just bad timing, or was it a smart move to avoid paying more?
matter for what we're here on today, because based on what we've already discussed, the child lives with her, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and you're not providing any type of financial support anymore, correct?
I provide emotional support all the time. The child.
You know what? That is not, you cannot quantify emotional support. Stop it. I'm just going to go on with what I need to do because you obviously came here to play games today.
No, my baby loves me.
Yes, you did.
She loves me more
and your
than she
baby
loves
needs
her.
money. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Your baby needs money and you want to do what's in her best interest. So what I'm going to do, how long ago did she stop working as a teacher? Was it recent?
Yes.
How recent?
6 months ago.
6 months ago?
Yeah.
No, ma'am. Your child support is going to be set at that $55,000 because it sounds like you are intentionally underemployed. So you do not have to pay a higher amount in child support. And that is ridiculous because you're not cheating her. You're cheating your child. So based on $55,000 a year, I have your gross at $4,583.33. Is there a reason your mouth is open? Do you need some water?
I just can't believe you're being so mean.
Oh, I'm not being mean at all, ma'am. You, on the other hand, are being mean. You deliberately stopped working. You have a master's degree and you went to a retail store so you would not have to pay for your daughter.
Well, that's my prerogative.
Well, you know what it is?
And just like that, the judge sees right through it. The moment she starts stumbling over her words, you know it's not looking good. She argues that her daughter loves her more and should live with her. But at the same time, she's dodging financial responsibility. Let's be real, love is important, but it doesn't pay for groceries, clothes, or school supplies. If she was serious about fighting for custody, wouldn't making sure her child is provided for be step one?
Prerogative to read these numbers out to you. Keep listening. So I have your net at $3,794.48. Who carries health insurance for the child?
I do. I do everything.
Based on this, I see health insurance at $1,200 a month.
Well,
ma'am, where do you work?
I work for the airlines.
Okay.
And the $1,200 is for me and the child.
Okay.
The child portion is $400.
Okay, I'm seeing that. I'm seeing that. No, it's ridiculous that you're not paying. But guess what? You're getting ready to pay now and you're going to repay whatever the amount is for the child. Well, that's $400.
She doesn't even love our daughter. She loves her 4 cats more than our daughter.
Ma'am, you know what? That is not, excuse me, the two of you will address me, and that is not an issue for this court. Nobody cares about what's going on with the cats. We care about what's going on with the child. No offense to your cats. That's not what I mean. I mean in terms of calculating this child support. So, health insurance, you're going to be responsible for reimbursing that. So I have your child support obligation at $758.90 plus $400 for the monthly health insurance comes out to $1,158.90.
Am I paying the whole $400 a month, or is she paying any of it?
Did you hear me put you on a payment plan for that? If you didn't, you're paying the full amount, $1,158.90. And I need you to close your mouth. I just don't understand why you're looking so confused right now. Child support is based on the calculation.
Oh no, the judge is not having it today. Imagine being fully capable of earning more, but choosing not to, just to avoid giving a fair share to your own child. That's not just avoiding child support. That's avoiding the responsibility of being a parent. And now, she's about to be handed a $158 monthly payment. Call it karma, call it consequences, but either way, it came quick.
Is there anything further?
I'm not making that much anymore.
Well, but you just testified, right? That you intentionally are working at a lower paying job, right?
Right.
Okay, so I have the discretion to set your child support at that same amount that you were making as a teacher, because you can make more than what you're currently making as a clerk.
Well,
if there's nothing, well, you know now. If there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Well, can you make her come see the baby, our child?
I can't make her, but ma'am, please go visit with the child. Do not punish the child because you're upset. Are you mad at the cats? I mean, don't punish the child.
Around the cats. Can you put the cats away when I come?
Ma'am, put the cats away so she can come visit with the child.
Come visit.
Thank you. You all are dismissed.
It's sad.
Clip 5. Boom. The judge makes it crystal clear. Child support isn't some random number. It's calculated for a reason. And trying to game the system by underworking? That's not going to fly in this courtroom. What's even more shocking is she's still trying to negotiate after getting caught. And that final request? She wants him to bring the baby to her? What a mess. Here's the truth. The court can force someone to pay, but it can't force them to actually parent. So what do you think? Is making her pay enough? Or should there be bigger consequences for dodging responsibility like this? If this case had you shaking your head too, hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more unbelievable courtroom moments.